Hello, everyone. I'm Ben Coleman, one of your hosts here for the Florida Aviation Network, coming to you live and in the clear from the Sebring Regional Airport Terminal, main terminal building, and at the 2019 Sport Aviation Expo. What a great week it's been so far, and we got one more good full day of it, but this is 15 years. This is the 15th. We'll look forward to getting back here on the 16th year as well. And as usual, we have very interesting folks, compelling folks to share information with you. And we do have a guy by the name of Mr. Jason Alley. Jason Alley. Jason.
Hi.
Nice
Hi,
to
Ben.
see you. Nice to meet you. Just met Jason, but Jason's the general manager for the Volo
Yes, sir. Hello.
FBO here at the Sebring Airport. And Jason, you've been a busy man here for the past couple days.
You could say that.
And but it's been a good period of time. Share with us a little bit about what is it that Volo does, how long they've been here, and other than fuel sales and helping pilots do this and that, what does Volo do here at Sebring?
Volo Aviation has been at the Sebring Airport for over 5 years now. We're in our second contract with the Sebring Airport Authority as an extension. And see, one of my
off track. Yeah.
one of my guys walked by and he
Yeah.
made me smile. And
I don't see any tomatoes or eggs on us yet. So
yeah, no, we're good. We're good.
Okay, good.
So I've been here for the past 4 years running the operation as general manager, and our purpose here on the field is to actually not only provide the fueling of the aircraft, but we'll handle and work with the parking of aircraft, as in marshaling. We work with the general companies here like Lockwood, Tecnam, Carter Aviation, JB Aircraft. We work with the EAA, and we work with all of our general tenants to make their lives in aviation better. Our focus is not only to just do the business thing and make the profit, but to grow aviation. I personally am a pilot. I grew up in it since I was a young child, and
So you just don't know any better.
I don't
You
know
just
any
have it
better.
fun.
Yeah, exactly.
It's fun. It's
Yes.
not work. It's fun.
No, this is fun.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Keep going. I didn't mean to hold you up.
Oh,
but,
no worries. No worries.
Aerobatic competition, you were going to get into
Yes.
that?
When I came to Sebring, my first week here was actually the week of the spring aerobatic competition. I ended up meeting some of the aerobatic pilots, got involved with them, and before I knew it, they were taking me up. I did a couple flights with them. I eventually ended up competing in a competition with them, and did very well for myself.
Well, and the biggest thing is you enjoy it. And I love to see young people. I can call Jason young because he's about half my age. But it's so good to have young adults that are right in the thick of aviation.
No, I agree 100%. One of the things that I've been pushing for, especially with my staff and with the people that we work around here, like through the EAA, they have the Young Eagles program, and I actually hired one of my staff members on from that program to just try and help him promote him and what he does with aviation, see him go on, go further. We have the Civil Air Patrol that's here on the airfield. We try to help them as well. But right now, this week, our focus is, as always, supporting the Sebring Airport Authority and their mission. It's very nice to work for a group. As a contractor, it's very nice to work for a group who has a like-minded mindset. I did not word that great.
That's all right. That's got it.
A like-minded mindset. So we're all focused and aimed down the same path. What do we want to see in the future? The airport has got a great plan in mind, and as you can see, just out of these 4 days between the Sebring U.S. Sport Aviation Expo, the YAS that Beverly Glarner and Mike Willingham have pushed for so hard to make everything work. It's just a great place to work and to be a part of, and I'm thankful for it every day.
Well,
as,
Jason,
as is my staff.
Oh, yeah, don't forget the staff. 'Cause you can't do it all by yourself.
There is no way I could do it for my staff without them.
Now remember, management is there to support the folks that actually do the work.
Oh, absolutely.
That's what we're all about.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you're the first person that I've come across that's on the hailing frequency for emergencies that go on here at Sebring.
That is correct.
And to me, I don't recall, and I'm going to be knocking on some wood too with you.
Yeah.
We haven't had any problems this year so far with
No,
aircraft.
we have
Aircraft
not.
incidents, accidents, or
We
injuries.
have been golden, and I pray that we stay that way.
Yeah.
I'm very happy that we haven't had to do any kind of anything.
Good.
Everything's just flowing nice, smoothly. Other than having to tie down some aircraft yesterday,
Yeah.
we haven't had any issues of any kind.
Excellent.
And again, weather is something that we expect here in Florida. We have situations here where we tie down our aircraft, we secure it for our customers and our tenants, because at the end of the day, we want to just make sure everyone gets taken care of. We want to respect their property, and we want to protect it.
Sure.
And protect ourselves and protect everyone. So.
Well, Jason, we're all about safety here at the Florida Aviation Network, and it's in aviation, safety is an expectation.
Absolutely.
And rather than at the end of one of these shows when we think, boy, we're sure lucky we didn't have any accidents or incidents. Well, yeah, we were, but we really shouldn't feel that way because it's all built into the system.
It's all part of the preparation.
So actually, we should not be surprised. We're actually surprised when there is an event or an occurrence.
Well, that's why,
very rare.
Yeah, that's why when there is something that happens in aviation in particular, more than any other industry, it's a big deal. It is a big news story when something does happen, and that's because of the rarity of how often it happens. The very fact that if there is an aircraft incident or accident, when you hear about it, is just, that's a testament to the men and women that work in this industry and strive every day to keep us all safe.
Well, that's true. And again, it is an expectation. It's built into the system, and that's why we are so strong an advocate to support it. Volo, how long I've not heard of Volo for many years.
Okay.
How long have you been around, and how prolific are you? Are you at different airports?
We have a number of different facilities. Our main base is in Bridgeport, Connecticut. We also have another location, and please let me get this right, in Illinois, just out of Chicago, close to Rockford, and now I've got a friend taking pictures of me, which is fun.
That's always good because
Oh,
you're a star. This is your terminal. I
Yeah.
mean, well, it's where you hang out, but
Yeah.
this is your lair. This is your pad, man.
Oh yeah, I spend more time here than at home.
Yeah,
Absolutely. So we have those two locations. We also have a location in Georgia and a couple other that are scattered across the United States. We are both a company that's been around for a while and a company that is brand new. Our leader, Brian Ciambra, was able to break us apart or separate us from our main thing, and we've become our own entity unto itself. And now we are looking to grow the Volo Aviation brand, not only in the state of Florida and in the New England area, but all over the country. So that's about all I can really say about that, though.
Not to put you on the spot, but Volo, is that an acronym or is that somebody's pet name or?
No, it's a certain if I remember correctly, it's Italian for fly. And someone, I don't know exactly how.
Fact checker. Fact checker.
Yeah, there's a fact checker. Can someone check that for me? But it means fly. So fly aviation.
Well, that makes sense because Voleo is similar in Spanish, Voleo. But I'll have to look at that. But that's good. But Volo, it's got a kind of an interesting ring to it.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
I like it.
And I like your colors.
Thank you.
It is navy.
Navy
with white.
It's the navy with the white. Forgive me, I'm wearing the wrong color pants today.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, boss.
That's all right. We won't report you. Nobody will see. But Jason, is there anything else that you want to bring up, or we want to thank you, by the way, for having us here.
Oh, of course. We're happy to have you. Every year, this has been a pleasure to be a part of. I know it's a pleasure for the airport authority, for the Sebring Airport Authority, to host the event, and we want to continue doing it for years and years to come.
Well, Beverly's been she's been ultimately responsible for hogging out this spot for us, and we thank her. And as far as competition, are you still involved with it? You were flying a Cap 10 in your aerobatics.
I flew a Cap 10, and if my friends in the IAC Chapter 23 have anything to say about it, I'll be flying again.
What category are you in?
I did primary my first time, and you do primary once, and then you move up. So the next time I do it, it'll have to be intermediate.
Excellent. Do you know Jamal Larkins?
Or I'm sorry, not intermediate. Sportsman.
Sportsman. Okay,
Yeah.
here we go. Jamal
I do not know
Larkins?
Jamal. I don't think I know him.
Gotta know Jamal. He's
I probably do. I know a lot of the guys.
he's from Embry-Riddle, and he's a young man, very active in sport aviation, actually aerobatics.
Okay.
I think he's got a thing with Aeroshell.
Okay.
After the interview, we'll make sure I'll get his information to you.
Perfect.
But Jamal, very dynamic young man, and I love to see young men and women involved in aviation.
We're seeing more and more women in aviation, and that's a good thing. We need more men, more women, everybody. We need pilots.
Yeah, and mechanics.
Pilots, mechanics,
Engineers, dispatchers,
everybody.
fuelers, schedulers.
Aviation is
anything. Yeah.
great, amazing industry to get into. I'm sure you've had to have had someone talk about STEM on here already. So
And
I won't
actually, we're changing STEM to STEAM.
Okay.
We're adding arts in there.
That I didn't know.
Engineering and arts and math.
Okay.
So it's great. I tell you what, Jason, I know you have some other places to be. We're going to wrap this up right
sounds
now
good.
and let you get back to work.
Okay.
And we're going to go out and wander around on the ramp because you're our last interview for the day.
Okay. Sounds good.
But we'll be back here tomorrow, and we'll be doing a wrap-up for the Expo.
Yes.
And if there's anything else that I wish I would have mentioned this, come back and see us. We're right next door.
Will do. All right.
Literally.
Yeah, you literally. That's perfect.
Thank you, Jamal.
It was a pleasure.
Pleasure was ours.
Thanks
for hanging in there with us. And, okay, we're going to sign off from this interview, and we're going to call it a day. We're going to wrap it up, and tomorrow, grand finale. Can't wait. Ben Coleman, your host. See you.